Oh, shut the fuck up. No. Well, good evening, folks. How y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I see Rob Bowman's watching, Alistair Cunningham, Carol Cunningham, Josh at Unique Beats. How you doing? Welcome to the kitchen. Hello, Shannon. Good afternoon, good evening. Margaret Donald, my wife's watching. Gordon Angel's watching. I thought you and Kareem were away for your anniversary tonight, Gordon. And I'm glad your students arrived. Hello to Little John as well. And who else is there? Ian Freeman, Melanie Cannon, hello, thanks for sharing earlier, Mel, Chris Wardy, and Sarah, Bob Winkley Bottom, Seppo. Oh, I've got a bit of an echo going on. Okay. I think I know what I've done wrong. Do I? There we go, that might be a little bit better now. Sorry about that, folks. I have no idea what or how I managed that echo, but Margaret came and waved at me to say there's a bit of an echo going on. So again, hello Gordon and Kareen, happy anniversary, Rob Bowman, Alistair Cunningham, Carol Cunningham, and all the people, just in case you couldn't hear me, Bob Winkley-Bottom, hello, and Seppo, and Drew Littlejohn. And Margaret's giving me a thumbs up, which means the echo must have gone. And Ian Freeman, hello, howdy. Drew Littlejohn, hi again Melanie, and thank you for... and Adrian Thomas, Sarah Ward. You got an earlier table, Gordon. I hope you had a nice meal. That's much better. Thank you, Josh. I have a little bit of confidence now. It's always a little bit crazy doing these programs. And last week, I really caught myself in the hop. Hello, Neil. Karen Peterman, hello. Thank you for watching, Karen, and sharing it to all these groups. Scott Dickinson, Echo Deck, check. I think it's stopped now, Scott. And Steve P. Tam Gallagher, welcome everybody to episode 4 of Cookin Up the Blues. I'm not sure what's going on here, if my guitar is in the right place. And hopefully I'm a little bit more organised. Hello Jed Grimes, how you doing? And Alan McDonald, Bill Mullen, Tam Gallagher. Oh, lots of you watching. As I say, welcome and thanks for tuning in again. I'm having a bit of a bad hair day, I think, but then I probably have a bad hair day and a bad beard day. I'm reading Steve P here. Hi Ivor, we'll see you tomorrow, Ivor. Got your snoods at the ready. We'll see you tomorrow. And anyway, apologies for the clusterfuck that was last week. I was really caught on the hop last week. Anyway, it was a bit of a race against time, but a bit more organised this week. Still not without all the technical problems, as you gathered from... hi Luigi, Bob Winkley-Bottom, got the doggies ready. Yes, Melanie, I hope Steps and Hovis are watching, because this one is for them. It's called Good Friend Blues. told me, son, you're not alone. My daddy told me, son, you're not alone. That was then, now he's 10 years gone. Oh yeah, man. So now I'm lonesome, except for my good old friend. Hello, John Stevens, Stevie Hughes. So now I'm lonesome, except for my good old friend. Oh, I ain't got no more trouble. Woo! Right until the end. Hey, Carl Gebhardt, how you doing over there in Alabama? And Barbara Tibbetts in Maine. Nice to see you watching. Thanks for checking in, folks. Well. That's the first song that was Good Friend Blues. And I really should have sorted my hair before I came. Hello, Angus Coombe. David McMeekin, how's it going? So, without too much further ado, we're going to do the first recipe. And the first recipe is my Asian-inspired salmon, and it looks like a lot of ingredients, but don't let it put you off. So this is absolutely dead easy. Although I guess you've noticed we might have had a minor hiccup there. I don't know why my recipe isn't working. Let's see if it's going to go this time. Freeze frame. Okay, I'm gonna get you to bear with me for a moment or two while I fart about here and see what on earth has gone wrong. Margaret's come to see if she can help. I need lots of ingredients, Margaret. I don't know what I've done here, but I've made a mess. This is like not quite as much of a clusterfuck as last week. But let's see if this is going to work this time. I'm looking for some Asian-inspired salmon. Thank you all for your patience, by the way. I totally appreciate it. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm just going to go straight into it. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. This is dead easy. I'm going to be doing cold soba noodles and asparagus with it tonight. So measure out 30 ml of runny honey or agave and add in 2 or 3 cloves of crushed garlic and a tablespoon of freshly grated ginger. Then a tablespoon or so of reduced sodium soy sauce, I prefer the low salt stuff, and a tablespoon of sesame oil. Then a tablespoon of seasoned rice vinegar and a teaspoon or so of sriracha. Depends how hot you like it, really. Hello, Stephen Flanagan. No option, Dave. Hi again, Melanie. Now, where are we now? Yeah, and then a few turns of black pepper. Get that going in there, and give it a good mix. Then get some tin foil, stick it all out on a thingy, on a baking tray. Give it a wee wrap. Just kind of turn up the sides a bit to make a wee tray around the salmon fillets. And then pour the agave and garlic and ginger and sriracha mixture over the top. Just make sure it's all nicely covered. And then kind of close up the tin foil over the salmon. Just kind of seals everything in, kind of gets a little bit of steam and stuff going in there. And remember, you're meant to, I forgot to tell you to preheat the oven to 190 degrees centigrade at the beginning. Luckily, this one's already heated up. Stick it in the oven, the preheated oven, 190 degrees, for, what do we reckon, 15 minutes. so far, so good. And there's a funny thing happening with the audio again. There we go. So far, so good. I've no idea what's going on or not with it now. But anyway, it wouldn't be a Dave Arcari live stream unless it was all getting fucked up somewhere along the way. It's all part of the fun. And it proves it's live, or most of it's live anyway. And remember, if you're enjoying this episode in the series so far, you can always make a donation. The address, the donations PayPal address is below. It's paypal.me/Dave Arcari. Simple as that. And anyway, while the salmon's in the oven, hello Cam, you're picking up flank steak. Oh, I hope you like Adam Ross. Hello, Stefan, Neil Madden. You don't get this sort of language with Gordon Ramsay. No. He's a bad fucker, that Gordon Ramsay. Barbara Crooks, hello. Frank Blair, George Batchelor. Oh, everybody's watching. I suppose I'd better play a song if people are watching, because otherwise that salmon's gonna get burnt if I don't get a move on. Hello Betty, how you doing? I don't know if you missed some of the usual clusterfuck this evening. I decided I was going to plug this in the kitchen. Don't want it to be too loud, echoing round the room. Now Melanie, I think Steps and Hovis like this one too. This is the last single, and it's called £9 Hammer. And I let an F-bomb or two slip out there. Hello David Wallace. Going up the mountain, see my baby, but I ain't coming back. No, I ain't coming back. Oh, roll on, buddy. Buddy, won't you roll so slow? How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Put on a load of coal. How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Oh yeah. Hello Caroline Freeman. It's a long way to Harlem. It's a long way to Hazard. Just to get a little brew, just to get a little brew. When I'm long gone, make my tombstone out of number 9 coal, out of number 9 coal. Oh, roll on, buddy, buddy, won't you roll so slow? How can I roll when the wheels won't go? Oh yeah. Welcome to the kitchen. It's a long way to Harlem. It's a long way to Hazard. Just to get a little brew. Just to get a little brew. Hello Benjamin and Colin and John. When I'm long gone, make my tombstone out of number 9 coal. Hammer, that was my last single. Wait till I get rid of this guitar before it causes me a problem. Takes over the kitchen. We're a bit tight for space here, which is maybe, that's some of my excuse. Anyway, let's see how the Salmon's doing. But before you, Scott, see you next Monday. Yes, of course you will, Scott. But it just depends if I get my shit together. I might be pulled off air. The cooking police might come and get me and send me away somewhere bad. So what I'm hoping is that we can revisit the Salmon here. But I think I'm going to have to do something here because I don't think that's going to work. Now you just need some audio. Meantime, while the salmon's cooking, add the soba noodles to a pan of boiling water for about 4 minutes. Hello James Angel and Bill Keaton. Oh, thanks Melanie. Get these soba noodles in that boiling water. 4 minutes is all they take. And get some boiling water ready for the asparagus. You might have guessed we're having asparagus with it. So there we go, get that in the asparagus. And when the noodles are done, drain them and rinse them immediately in cold water to stop them cooking. So not only does it cool them down, it stops them cooking, lots of cold water, and then dress them with just a little sesame oil. It adds some nice flavour and kind of stops them sticking together and stuff. When the salmon's done in the oven, uncover it and allow a few more minutes. Spoon some of the sauce over the top of it and stick it under the grill for a few minutes to caramelise a little. Then dish it all up and garnish it with some sesame seeds and chopped spring onions. There we go. I told you that was easy, and it was a quick one as well. Alan Wilson, hello, and Rich in Annandale. Hope you're all doing good over there in Minnesota. Hey, Scarlett and Alexander, how you doing? You dancing in your PJs? I'm going to play a song specially for you, Scarlett and Alexander. Hello, Joe Baker. Thanks, Karen. Elizabeth, Greg, hello. Miguel, hello. Thank you for watching. So where are we now? We've got another recipe to come. But first of all, I thought I would mention some stuff to you because I'm looking. We've done a few full concert live streams since lockdown began. I think I've done about 5 of them, and we've had lots of people watching. They've been really, really good, and the level of support has been awesome. But I think it's maybe time to try and move them over to somewhere like Zoom, where it'll be hopefully less vulnerable to hackers and scammers. I think there may have been somebody on this very stream tonight actually trying to divert people to YouTube. Don't follow any links in there, apart from, of course, the donations one at paypal.me/Dave Arcari and anything to do with my Facebook. But don't follow any YouTube links in here because there's a good chance it's somebody maybe having a wee scam or so. So anyway, I thought I could move it somewhere like Zoom. Hello, Matt and Elizabeth. Hello, Alistair Livingston. How you doing? Hope your snood arrived, Alistair. And yeah, so I thought if we go over to Zoom, it'll be less vulnerable to hackers and scammers, and I can maybe do 2 or 3 shows in one session, but limited to 20 or 30 people at a time, maybe 20 audience members at a time. And there might be a fun way for folks to watch together if they want to. They can always turn their cameras off if they don't want to watch. But everybody can meet each other and we can have a wee chat, and it should be a bit of fun and interaction and interactive. So let me know either in the comments or send me a message if you think that would be quite cool. I think it's probably quite a good way forward in the days of weird ass Facebook stuff. We'll still do live streams and stuff onto Facebook and introducing cooking and impromptu songs and stuff. And also, I should say, if you sign up to my emailing list, you can do it via the website davearcari.com, or I think there's a button on my Facebook page where you can join mailing list or something like that. You'll get a priority heads up on things like that if we do some stuff over Zoom or Facebook, wherever we're going to be doing it. And if you sign up quick, you'll get a discount code for 10% off your next order in my online shop. Sounds good, Adrian, thanks. Yeah, Bob likes the sound of that. John Beard Dunsworth, hello. Hey Scott, you won the Nigerian lottery. Snoods, Zoom's a great idea. The audio is good. Well, we'll try it, Mel. Hello, Tom Wallace. How you doing? The thing is, I decided I was going to play another song before the next recipe. I'm not going to tell you what the next recipe is yet, because I'm going to play a song. Snoods are great. Oh, good. I'm glad you like them. Everybody's liking the Zoom idea. So we'll maybe get that sorted for a few weeks' time. Watch this space. Hit me up with any ideas of what you would like. This is a song called See Me Laughing, because we've been doing quite a lot of laughing as things have gone wrong in the kitchen. Luckily nothing's burnt yet. Hello, John Gibson. Colin Gibson and Jason back. Hello, hello. And Scott. Do you send merch over to the US? Scott, of course I do. Vinyl, t-shirts, snoods, CDs, t-shirts, you name it, we send it anywhere. Just check out my shop. It's at davearcari.com, and you can... well, there's also Dave Arcari signature capos and Dave Arcari signature bottlenecks. Lots of stuff in there. Signature guitar strings. Upstaged by Steps and Hovis. Well, well, well. Okay, without further ado, this is another song on episode 4 of Cooking Up the Blues before we go into the next recipe. It's called See Me Laughing. Welcome to the kitchen and episode 4 of Cooking Up the Blues. Anyway, I promised a veggie option tonight. I think this is the first veggie one we'll have done. And one of the most popular bases for a vegetarian dish is tofu. comes in many variations, but we kind of like the medium to firm stuff best. And I tend to try and get most of the time I try to get all the excess water out with a tofu press. And so here we go with salt and pepper tofu. I've just realised that you probably can't hear me. Anyway, let's run that one again. Why not? Right, okay, I'll tell you what. Sorry, but I realised I didn't switch my microphone on while I was telling you what I was doing there. So let's give that another bash and see if I can actually tell you what's happening this time. This is quite a quick dish to prepare, and once you've got all your ingredients together, you can get some rice on. Using the Instant Pot, I had a cup of well rinsed brown rice and a cup of water. Then close it all up and pressure cook on high for 22 minutes, if I can get the counter to go up that far. Oh, with a microphone this time it probably makes a bit of a difference. Hello Sheila. Guess the ingredients again. Add a tablespoon of black pepper and a teaspoon of salt to about 60 grams of corn flour, and then give it a good mix. Sorry, Melanie, you've got the commentary now, I hope. Then cut the tofu into cubes and coat it in the mixer. Hey, Jimmy Wilkie, how you doing? Jimmy Nelson. And then add some sunflower oil to a frying pan and fry the cubes, probably just kind of like a minute or two on each side, really, and then remove them onto kitchen roll once they're done, because you don't want to put too many in the pan at once. This is a second batch. I usually do the tofu in a couple of batches to avoid it overcrowding the pan and the tofu stewing. So you stick it in some kitchen roll and keep it warm in the oven. While the tofu is keeping warm, give the pan a wipe out and add a tablespoon of sesame oil this time. Get it nice and hot, swirl it about a wee bit. And then add in 2 or 3 cloves of crushed garlic, 3 or 4 sliced spring onions. Give it a wee mix. And then I like to use the wee red chilies, wee tiny ones, like a Thai red chili, I think. So slice up the red chili, stick some of that in to taste, and then a tablespoon or so of grated fresh ginger. Get that all in there, and it's good to fry it for about another 30 seconds or so, just kind of get it all kind of fragrant and stuff. Then add the tofu cubes back into the pan, give them a bit of a stir to coat it, careful not to burn anything. This is really good. If you could only smell it, it's really good. It's nice with medium tofu, medium firm. And then when the Instant Pot's done, release the valve, get it all ready for the rice. Then fill a couple of bowls with rice and top it with the tofu and some greens. I've got some broccoli here, but loads of stuff works. You don't necessarily even need the greens. So there we go, salt and pepper tofu. That's one of our favourites here. And we've got the echo thing going on again. Goodness me. One day I will have all this production sorted out. I feel like a technical idiot. Hello Bob, no stirring but toss. Oh Brian, wow. Want a fry pad toss. It would stick to the roof, Bob. We've got low ceilings here. Hello Wendy Eads. And Scott. And Philip Wood. Hello, hello, hello. So, yes. There we go. That was the salt and pepper tofu. I'm not going to tell you what we're making next week. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, as they say. But I mentioned a mailing list earlier on, because as well as getting a heads up on new releases and tour dates, if and when real physical tour dates ever happen again, but there is live streams coming, and there's that 10% discount voucher for my online shop. And I'm also dreaming up some special events solely for people that are on the mailing list. And they'll probably be not just for people on my mailing list, but as a first come, first served. So you have to be on the mailing list to know about them. So again, you can join via my website at davearcari.com, or I think on my Facebook page there is a button up near the top somewhere that says join mailing list, or something a bit like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's recipes and music, despite a couple of recipe microphone false starts. See you at the same place, same time next week. Thanks for tuning in.